From clashes with courageous birds to fearless predators, nature presents unexpected challenges and matchups that leave even the mightiest animal humbled. These opponents were more than ready to stand their ground, showing remarkable dominance. Here are 20 times crocodiles messed with the wrong opponent. Number 1. Crocodile versus enraged elephant. The clash between a crocodile and an elephant showcases a power struggle. Crocodiles, known for their prowess in water, and elephants, revered as the largest land animals, meet in a face-to-face confrontation. The video portrays an elephant peacefully quenching its thirst in a serene pond before a crocodile attack. The contrasting capabilities of these animals intensifies the anticipation surrounding their clash. Crocodiles are renowned for their unparalleled hunting skills and lethal grip, adapted to thrive in water, and possess an innate ability to ambush and overpower their prey swiftly. While elephants dominate the land with their sheer size and power, known for their intelligence and resilience, exhibiting formidable defensive capability, warding off potential threats even in the face of danger. Witnessing these two clash promises an unforgettable experience. Suddenly, the daring crocodile launches an attack, attempting to seize the elephant's trunk while drinking. This daring act of the crocodile rages the elephant. With immense strength, the enraged elephant retaliates by firmly gripping the crocodile's tail with its trunk, effortlessly tossing the reptile with disdain, and continues until the crocodile is finally dead. Number 2. A crocodile versus a group of hippopotamus. In the heart of the Serengeti, a retired sonographer was on holiday and witnessed a clash between more than 30 hippos and a determined crocodile, with the hippos unleashing their might to defend their territory and safeguard their vulnerable young. The astonishing encounter occurred at the famous hippo pool, a haven for these massive herbivores. The crocodile, perhaps driven by its territorial nature or an unfortunate decision, had ventured into the midst of the hippopod, triggering an immediate response from the herbivores. Hippos are known for their aggressive nature and powerful jaws, capable of easily overpowering a crocodile. Fueled by aggression and a desire to protect their territory, the hippos rallied to repel the intruder. In an overwhelming and impressive display of unity, the hippos banded together to show their force. They surrounded the crocodile, subjecting it to their powerful jaws and forceful blows. The outnumbered crocodile fought back, its jaws snapping in self-defense, desperately attempting to free itself from the hippo's relentless grip and escape unscathed from the relentless onslaught. Miraculously, it managed to evade the powerful jaws and emerged from the battle with its life. Number 3. Crocodile versus buffalo. In the harsh realities of the natural world, where survival often depends on adapting to changing circumstances, the buffalo easily survives. In the face of scarcity, predators like crocodiles are forced to devise cunning strategies, expanding excessive energy by targeting larger prey like buffaloes to secure a meal. However, abundant rainfall in the area provides smaller animals with alternative water sources, leaving the crocodile with limited opportunities for a dinner. Meanwhile, their prey must also summon extraordinary strength. In South Africa's Lowveld region, a riveting clash between a fully grown buffalo and a Nile crocodile begins with a scene of a group of buffaloes leisurely enjoying their time near a water body. Suddenly, chaos erupts as a lurking crocodile launches a swift attack. Startled, most of the buffalo scatter in an attempt to find safety. However, one unfortunate buffalo becomes trapped in the crocodile's mighty jaws. Upon first glance, it would appear to be a hopeless situation for the buffalo, yet instead of succumbing to its predator, the buffalo exhibits incredible resilience. Buffaloes are known to form a defensive circle and can gore crocodiles with their sharp horns. It clings to the crocodile's snout with sheer determination and uses its strength to drag the reptile out of the water. Different reactions from amazed onlookers as they feel surprised at the lack of assistance from the other buffalo, questioning why they didn't come to the aid of their trapped companion. Others marveled at the immense bite strength that was displayed by the crocodile. Number 4. Crocodile versus lioness. Three lionesses displayed remarkable bravery and unity when confronted by a crocodile who was attempting to attack one of their cubs. In a stunning act of maternal instinct, the lionesses swiftly sprang into action to defend their vulnerable offspring. This shows the protective nature, the deep bonds within the lion's pride, and the lengths that they'll go to ensure the safety of their young. The battle unfolds as the crocodile underestimates the fierce determination of the lionesses, sensing the imminent danger to their cubs. The lionesses instinctively launch a coordinated assault on the aggressive predator. With synchronized precision and unwavering resolve, they closed in on the crocodile with their teeth and claws. Lions attack and overpower crocodiles when they venture too close to the water's edge. This confrontation escalated into a display of raw power and courage. The lionesses lunged at the crocodile, striking with great force and agility. Taken back by the ferocity of their adversaries, the crocodile soon understood the volume of adversaries that it had found itself with, and then went on the defense. It realized it had underestimated the strength and determination of the lionesses even at significant risk, and soon the coordinated assault proved to be too much for the crocodile to withstand. It retreated, defeated by the combined strength and unity of the lionesses. Number 5. Crocodile versus hunting tiger. Tigers are predators known to engage and defeat crocodiles in confrontation. The tiger seeks revenge on a crocodile that has stolen its hard-earned food. Tigers and crocodiles are renowned for their strength and tenacity. The tiger had successfully hunted down a deer, only to be snatched away by an opportunistic crocodile. Unwilling to let this act go unpunished, the tiger patiently bided its time, waiting for over 9 long hours. The sheer determination and possessiveness displayed by the tiger were astonishing. Despite the presence of other potential prey, the tiger remained fixated on reclaiming its stolen kill. It was as though the tiger was determined to redefine the concept of holding a grudge, refusing to relinquish its desire for revenge. The tiger observed its surroundings throughout the wait, allowing other deer to pass by. One would think the tiger is at first afraid of going to the water to confront the crocodile, but it meticulously plans its retaliation against it. The tiger initiates its attack, pouncing on the unsuspecting crocodile with ferocity, taking back his meat. Number 6. Crocodile versus heroic hippo. When a couple visited Kruger National Park in South Africa, they witnessed a heart-stopping scene unfold before their eyes. A wildebeest fighting for its life against the clutches of a cunning crocodile. As the struggle ensues, an unexpected entry of a group of hippos turned the tide of the battle, showcasing a remarkable act of bravery. While exploring the vast Kruger National Park, the couple stumbled upon a wildebeest, perhaps seeking a drink, and fell victim to a stealthy crocodile lurking beneath its surface. The wildebeest fought valiantly to break free from the crocodile's grip, but that crocodile maintained its hold on its leg, intensifying the struggle for survival. The wildebeest and the crocodile engage in a tug-of-war for several minutes, each fighting for dominance. The wildebeest's strength waned as fatigue would set in, and the crocodile gradually dragged it beneath the water's surface. The arrival of a group of hippos responding to the commotion helped to save the animal. These mighty mammals charged toward the crocodile, determined to intervene. The hippos would successfully disrupt the crocodile's grip, providing the wildebeest time to escape from its impending doom. Number 7. Crocodile versus elephant. The spirit of maternal love knows no boundaries. A mother elephant fearlessly confronts a crocodile to protect its vulnerable baby. Shared by a Forest Service officer, the footage captures a face-off between an elephant and a crocodile as the predator attempts to attack the baby tusker. A calm water body where the playful baby elephant enjoys a dip under the watchful gaze of its mother. Suddenly, a massive crocodile emerges from beneath the water's surface, launching an assault on the weak calf. Acting swiftly, the mother elephant charges at the crocodile, using her size and strength to stomp on the predator, compelling it to retreat in defeat. The crocodile narrowly escapes a bad fate, as its insides would have been out in no time. Even after the crocodile is gone, the mother elephant continues to search the mud pool, ensuring the safety of her child. Showing the instinct of a protective mother in action, and internet users hailed the unyielding courage of the mother elephant, recognizing her as the omnipresent protector of her offspring and celebrating her remarkable intelligence, gentleness, and emotional depth. Number 8. Crocodile versus wild dogs. Wild dogs are carnivorous animals that share their habitat with other predators like lions, spotted hyenas, leopards, and crocodiles. In this instance, a pack of wild dogs is seen dragging the carcass of an impala that they had just hunted down. The meal seems promising, that is until a massive crocodile emerges from the water, catching the dogs' attention. The crocodile is a competitor for the wild dogs as they vie for the same prey. Instantly, the pack abandons their hard-earned prize and watches helplessly as the crocodile claims the impala as its own. Despite being outnumbered, the crocodile shows no hesitation in asserting its dominance and stealing the wild dog's meal. Wild dogs are social animals that hunt in packs, chasing down larger prey over long distances until they're exhausted. However, the story does not end there. The dogs patiently wait at the water's edge, ready to retaliate and reclaim their stolen prize from the crocodile. Number 9. Crocodile versus male buffalo. In January of 2013, a videographer in the wilderness of South Africa captured an astonishing moment at the Scotia Dam. The live stream from the camera documented a harrowing encounter between a resident crocodile, a buffalo bull, and its companion. The captivating scene begins as the resident crocodile clamps its jaws onto the lower leg of the buffalo. The initial victim finds himself trapped and vulnerable, facing an uncertain fate. However, driven by an instinctual bond and unwavering sense of loyalty, its companion fearlessly charges in to rescue a fellow herd member. The footage showcases an extraordinary display of loyalty and courage as the second buffalo rushes to the rescue, launching the crocodile into the air twice. While the crocodile sustains significant injuries, the buffalo miraculously escapes with minor wounds. The crocodile, clearly overmatched by the combined force and ferocity of the two buffalo, appears to sustain deep wounds during the dramatic encounter, and the heroic buffalo had just saved the life of its companion. Number 10. Crocodile versus anaconda. The massive size and strength of an anaconda can overpower a crocodile. A clash between a giant green anaconda and a crocodile captures the moment where predators prove to be no match for the strength of the snake. The green anaconda is known as one of the largest snake species of the world. Native to northern regions of South America, the species possesses extraordinary size and power, with lengths that can grow to be 30 feet, weighing up to 250 kilograms. Commonly found in watery habitats, the green anaconda's diet consists of smaller prey like mammals, birds, and fish. However, adult anacondas are capable of subduing and devouring much larger animals. The anaconda would be seen tightly coiled around the entire body of the crocodile. The crocodile fought for survival, its struggles evident as it battled to breathe under the relentless constriction of the anaconda's embrace. In the end, the strength of the snake prevailed, and the crocodile was crushed to death. Number 11. Crocodile versus leopard. Leopards are skilled hunters on land and in water. A leopard can land tight grips in the crocodile's neck and claws, refusing to let go despite the reptile's struggles to break free. The determination of the big cat is genuinely astonishing. Even in a herd of buffaloes running in their direction, it didn't let go of the crocodile. Despite the approaching danger, the leopard remains unfazed, undeterred by a buffalo's attempt to intervene. The crocodile's desperate attempts to escape, probably to nearby water, but the leopard's tenacious grip won't allow it. The presence of the buffalo herd might have helped, but the leopard remained focused. Number 12. Crocodile versus crocodile. Tourists at a park in the Northern Territories were surprised when they encountered a battle between two giant saltwater crocodiles. The heavyweight reptile was in a fierce fight, and tourists got a front row seat to spectate. The tourists can be heard screaming and jokingly placing bets on the battle's outcome. The crocodiles clash to fight for their territory, and they even crash against the boat in a series of death rolls, forcing the tour guides to use an oar to keep them away. One of the tourists asks about the fate of the crocodiles, wondering if it's dead. They battle until one retreats, leaving the other in that part of the water. Onlookers comment that the entire thing was ridiculous, but another countered by calling it awesome. The saltwater crocodile is one of the largest and most fearsome predators commonly sighted in Australia's Northern Territory. Number 13. Crocodile versus python. An encounter between a massive water python and a freshwater crocodile at Lake Mundara is shown in this video. Water pythons typically target smaller prey, and in this case, the crocodile approaches the snake, and the snake then coils itself around the crocodile, gradually strangling it. It lasts for several hours, with both reptiles weakening over time. As exhaustion sets in, the crocodile eventually surrenders, and the snake takes advantage of the opportunity. The python begins to stretch its jaws wide to devour and consume it, and the python would likely have remained satiated by the meal for about a month afterwards. However, the prolonged swallowing process also leaves the python vulnerable to potential threats, as it cannot defend itself during that time. The python lays motionless with the crocodile's ridges and limbs visible inside of its belly. Number 14. Crocodile versus jaguar. Jaguars are robust and agile predators that are great with an ambush. Out in the wild, a strong and sneaky jaguar quietly approaches the water's edge to quench its thirst, but little does the jaguar know there's another predator nearby, a clever crocodile. With its sharp eyes and powerful jaws, it has its sights set on an unsuspecting meal. Before the crocodile can spring into action, the jaguar reacts quickly, leaping on the crocodile as it tried to snap its massive jaws shut. The jaguar's sleek body helps it to move fast, avoiding the crocodile's sharp teeth and using its sharp claws to grip the scaly skin. The crocodile twists and thrashes, trying to shake off the determined jaguar, but the jaguar holds on, sinking its teeth into the crocodile's neck. With a final bite to the crocodile's throat, it then weakens and dies. Number 15. Crocodile versus giant otter. Despite their smaller size, giant otters have been observed attacking and driving crocodiles away from their territories. A family of 6 otters launches a coordinated attack, ambushing the crocodile in a fight for territory. It's genuinely unique how these seemingly harmless otters manage to overpower a large crocodile. Despite the size disadvantage, the otters demonstrate their determination due to the presence of the younger ones, not considering the risk involved. Unfortunately, not all of the otter cubs survived the struggle, but the otters won back their territory and had a safe place for the survival of others. Number 16. Crocodile versus honey badger. Honey badgers are something fearless in the face of danger. They're known on the internet as being funny because of a viral documentary. However, their real-life behavior is far from hilarious. They're tough and aggressive, with thick and tough skin that provides them with a layer of protection. They've developed a tolerance to bee stings and snake bites. At the watering hole, a fearless honey badger approaches the water. The honey badger inspects it briefly, sees the crocodile, and then proceeds to quench its thirst without any disturbance, after which the crocodile tries to drag it into the water. The honey badger attacks back to kill the crocodile, which was successful because there was not much water around, and the honey badger is seen going back with the crocodile in its mouth. Number 17. Crocodile versus gorilla. Sometimes a crocodile can venture to dry land or semi-wet regions. In the middle of the jungle, a mighty gorilla was seen raging at a crocodile when its innocent baby came under attack. Close to the river, the crocodile spots the vulnerable gorilla baby playing near the water's edge. Seizing the opportunity for an easy meal, the crocodile lunges with speed. However, the vigilant gorilla, ever watchful of its surroundings, immediately senses the danger and swiftly moves to protect its baby. Enraged by the audacity of the crocodile's assault, the gorilla charges with adrenaline towards the crocodile, its muscular arms swinging through the air and colliding with the crocodile in the process. The crocodile was severely injured as the mother, with one other gorilla, nearly rips the mouth of the crocodile apart. Without any attempts to retaliate, the gorilla then leaves the water. Number 18. Crocodile versus monitor lizard. In Katavi National Park, a monitor lizard and a crocodile clash over a bird's egg. This was in the middle of towering trees and lush vegetation near water. The monitor lizard quietly approaches the nesting site of a bird to eat an egg. The lizard senses the opportunity for a meal and decides to go for the crocodile's more giant eggs. The crocodile detects the intrusion and recognizes the threat to its own offspring. In a split second, the crocodile lunges toward the monitor lizard, jaws wide open, ready to defend its precious eggs. The monitor lizard scampers away desperately and outwits the crocodile, creating enough distance to circle back toward the nesting site. It drank some and took away a few eggs because it can move faster than the crocodile. Number 19. Crocodile versus warthog. Warthogs defend their young against crocodile attacks, using their sharp tusks as weapons. In the African savanna, a warthog showcases an incredible fight to protect its young. Deep within their natural habitat, a group of adorable warthog babies eagerly move around with their mother's watchful gaze. A lurking crocodile lays beneath the calm waters of a nearby river, eyeing the vulnerable young warthogs as prey. As the warthog babies venture closer to the riverbank, the crocodile seizes the opportunity to strike. With jaws agape, ready to secure an effortless meal, sensing the danger, the alert mother warthog springs into action, prepared to defend her babies at all costs. The brave warthog charges at the crocodile with her sharp tusks aimed directly at the predator. It was emitting powerful grunts of unleashing fierce blows, striking the crocodile with precision and tenacity. The crocodile retreats, realizing it had underestimated its opponent. Number 20. Crocodile versus Zebra. This video captures a zebra defending itself against 5 crocodiles before a hippopotamus tries to interfere. The zebra is seen vigorously bucking and jumping, its hind legs propelling it into the air. The left hip of the zebra is injured, displaying a vivid red wound, and the crocodiles emerge from both sides, closing in on the zebra's head. It is undoubtedly an unfair fight. One crocodile attempts to latch onto the zebra's face, and another attacks from behind. But the zebra fights back as it clamps its teeth into the upper jaw of the crocodile, holding it in a firm grip. With a dancing limp, the zebra maneuvers through the water. The zebra's bite prevents the crocodile from fully closing its jaws. However, the crocodile manages to break free from its prey. Seeking refuge, the zebra then approaches a rocky bank before a new danger appears. A hippopotamus to the zebra's left slows it down, making another crocodile charge at its neck. The zebra is outnumbered by 5 crocodiles and 1 hippo that's lurking in the water. Nevertheless, the zebra kicking and biting through the fight works for survival. The zebra moves towards safety out of the water, escaping all of them. That concludes today's list of the 20 times crocodiles messed with the wrong opponent. Which of these situations did you find the most thrilling? Do well to share your thoughts in the comments section down below, and I'll see you next time.